What's up, guys? So it is Wednesday, October 25th. We leave, which was supposed to be we leave tomorrow. The wheels came this morning. I picked them up at around 4 o'clock from getting mounted and balanced at Texas Tire. I got the passenger side front on. It looks amazing, wonderful. I put the spacer that we have to run on the rear because these are too wide and too inset to be able to clear the leaf spring. So we have to run spacers in the rear. Like, that's how it is on my truck, on my dually. And so I was like, okay, I already ordered the spacers because we already knew we were gonna have this issue. So I ordered them. Didn't think to put them on because I was like, we don't have the wheels yet, they're gonna be the same. I put it on, it does not go on. It gets to about maybe an inch from seating all the way on the hub, and it stops, like dead. And I don't wanna beat it on because they need to be able to come on and off easily in the event that we need to take them off. So I call US Wheel Adapters, Doug over there, and he's out of town. But he's gonna send one of his guys over here at 6:30 a.m. to measure and re-drill our spacers so that they fit. So bless his heart, 100% top-notch customer service. Will forever and always use them for any adapter needs. So I'm like, okay, well, let's just mock up the spacer on the wheels off of the truck so that we can make sure that we have clearance in between the two wheels. So that's a negative. Dude, I can't even fit a finger in between them. On my truck, it's tight. Don't get me wrong, on my truck it is tight, but there's I can fit my whole hand pretty much in between the two. For whatever reason, I don't know if maybe the sidewall on these tires are wider, maybe, but they're both 13.5 wide, so I don't know, because I have Interco Snipers on my dually, and these are the new Hercules tires that we have on the TRX. And don't get me wrong, I absolutely love them because I love how meaty and thick they are, but I think they're a little bit too thick. So now we have to run another spacer in between the two duals in the rear to be able to compensate for the fact that they are rubbing out of each other. So we are running like 3.5 inches of spacer in the rear. So this thing's gonna be stupid wide. And thank goodness we don't haul heavy with this truck because that's a lot of spacer. So it's gonna get interesting. It's 6 o'clock right now on Wednesday. We're supposed to leave tomorrow. It was supposed to be tomorrow morning, and it's not looking like it's gonna be morning because I called in a Hail Mary too for the decals because I've completely forgot about all the sponsor decals that need to go on the windows, and I was like, dang it, that's very unfortunate. So that's how my day is going. Never mind the fact that nothing has been done on the interior, nothing has been done on the TRX because I've been running all over town trying to get logos to send to the sponsors, trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with all these spacers and all these issues that we've just found out about having, and all of the things. So I don't think we'll be leaving tomorrow morning, to say the least, because I still have yet to test drive this thing, and I still need to do an alignment on it because the steering wheel is like this and it needs to not be like that. It needs to be straight. And yeah, so joy. I love SEMA so much. Freaking A. Ugh. I will say though that the front looks badass with the wheel and tire on, so I'm pretty excited about that. Plus, I don't think I have enough extensions for the True Spike lug nuts that we have because I'm not entirely sure if we'll have to run them in the rear or not, because the front are super deep set. like the front are like really far in there. So I wanted to run one of these little adapter extensions so that the spikes will stick out further, so that they're not like in the hole and it looks kind of weird. But the rear are, I don't know, because I don't have enough extensions, because those were actually left over from when we had the Gladiator. So I hope we don't have to run the little extensions in the rear, because I definitely don't have enough. I have enough for the front too, or the back too, but not all four. So that's how this day has gone. On a positive note, these are cool. The little spinning center caps. So those turned out really nice. Very happy about that. And they actually spin because the powder's not super thick on them. So that is wonderful. And they look great. Don't get me wrong, they look amazing, but bruh. It's the last minute hiccups like this that just make SEMA really what it truly is. Like, for lack of a better term, just absolute shit show. That's the best way of putting it, to be honest. So, don't get me wrong, she's thick. Like, I'm like, golly. You can't even see daylight between these things. Like, there, I can't fit my hand or nothing in between. I can maybe fit a finger, and that is it. In my truck, I mean, you have about this much room between my tires on my truck, so I was hoping that was gonna be the case on this, and clearly it was not the case. So of course, the last minute finding out things is always so much fun. Thankfully, I already had middle spacers because I originally ordered them for my truck thinking that I would maybe need them. And then I didn't end up needing them because I had enough clearance. So I do have the middle spacers. It's just the fact of like, I was like, okay, it's the same truck, it's the same wheels. The only difference is that we're doing a different tire brand, so it should run the same. Freaking A, not even close. Like, I don't know, like the hub is different on the rear. I don't know if the offset on these are different, and that's maybe why they don't like have enough, golly, I don't know. I just don't know. I'm thinking it might be just because of the tire difference, but like I said, I don't know. So, I just wanted to document this so that I can look back after SEMA and be like, ah, yes, I remember those stressful days. It was just so much fun. It was all of 2 days ago, and I remember it like yesterday. So, you just gotta smile through the pain. And yeah, nothing's been done on the interior since the last update video because I've been working on these. So, friggin' A. Alright, I gotta go because we got so much to do and nothing's been done. So, joy.